right, and we are coming in now. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Skittle. How are you doing? So yeah, I'm really excited to play this today. Oh, good, I do have controller support. Thank God. Block button to evade. Okay, I should be good with that. Hope everybody's doing good today. I do want to make sure my stuff is good. There we go. That's a little cleaner. This text was a little difficult to read there for a moment. Let me turn it into alias. New game. D&D Saturday hype. I know. I'm so excited. So, for anyone who's not familiar with this game in particular, this was, I would arguably say, BioWare's first independent property. Because at the time, like, before this game came out, but it's so loud. Okay, let me see if I can turn it down a wee bit. I can't Alt-Tab out. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can see if that's better. Is that better? Okay, good. So, before this game came about, BioWare almost exclusively did the Baldur's Gate games. They did Knights of the Old Republic. A lot of the stuff that they had done up to this point was already established properties. So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this is based on it. I don't think this game is based on any existing universe. I think this game was their first attempt at establishing their own universe. And this game is great. This game is fantastic. Like, it's still your standard fare BioWare formula. But this was their first attempt at making an action RPG. Some people would argue that this would be a tech demo for what would later be Mass Effect. But the game is great. So we actually have the option of what kind of character do we want to play as. And I say what kind of character. We're basic, like, this is going to follow really tightly to Knights of the Old Republic style character creation. And it's like, okay, male or female character. Pretty much. And we are playing the special edition, which means we have Tiger Shen. And an extra and a different weapon we can get later. So special edition I don't think does much for us. But we're going to play as Furious Ming. I pretty much always play as Furious Ming. Although Tiger Shen's a bigger dude, he probably has more reach. Yeah, we'll play as Tiger Shen for this one. Tiger Shen. Yeah, Tiger Shen will be fine. And we can customize how we want him to be built. So we don't have to go through the setup that they have. But the fact that there's only 3 attributes is kind of nice to see. Focus we're barely going to use. So we're going to put 3 in everything. Chi is very, very important, especially later in the game. So we're just going to keep health as high as we can for the time being. And then we get to choose our styles. Every character gets Heavenly Wave. No character cannot have Heavenly Wave. But we can choose between 1,000 Cuts, Leaping Tiger, White Demon, and Legendary Strike. Leaping Tiger and White Demon are so fucking slow. I think Leaping Tiger might be faster, but I'm not super familiar with it. Legendary Strike is really good. 1,000 cuts is kind of fun to use. We're going to go with... yeah, I'm going to go with Legendary Strike. I just really like Legendary Strike. It's a fun style to use. And you can only pick one. You can't double down on any style. Okay. And then we can change his name if we see fit. And I think, do I have keyboard access? Yes, I do. There we go. We are Dragon Ogden. And that's it. We begin the game. I don't know what button 11 is in this case. I think it may be my back button. Enjoy your tutorial.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
One more match then.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
Alright, show me your best.
Let us begin.
Use button 1 to attack. I believe button 1 is... Nope, it's not that button. It's A. Okay. Okay, B is block. Oh, shit. Use chi heal. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Right bumper is heal. Button 3, which is X. There we go.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Thank you for the bout.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Wherein a master foretells his doom, a rival challenges for station, and past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here, and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Okay, wait.
My body is healed.
Oh, no. No, we are not rotating with triggers, thank you. Options. Control input. Controller input. Mother of God, that is not happening. Okay, right stick X. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you. Moving up and down, movement left and right. That's fine. Left to right, up, down. Z? Z? No. Why? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. 11 is menu. Combat pause is 12. Attack, block, strong attack, focus. Chi strike, chi heal. Target left, target right. No target. And D-pad. Okay, let me see if this is how I want it to play now. Yes, much better. Okay. Still weird that I'm strafing instead of actually moving in the direction I want to face. Hello, Smiling Mountain.
I thought Master Li would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Are there students available to spar with?
There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded.
I will spar with a single student.
I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out. Get ready.
And he's done. We won immediately.
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like?
I should go for now. Camera's inverted.
Typical. Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Li, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you for a moment.
The senior student? Master Li's little lapdog here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more important to do?
What did I do to earn this belligerence?
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn. She'll say anything to please you just to see your simpering little smile. Pathetic. Master Li wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
This guy's a dick. Gao the Lesser. This guy's a dick. Well, time to rob the place. Martial styles. Martial styles do not always access the energies of mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power, as it is with Iron Palm and Viper. Each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical teachings. If a student happens upon one of these scrolls detailing these styles, he or she cannot and should not attempt to train the style until gaining the possession of all 3. The most difficult and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. Advice that they should have taken when starting Anthem. Auspicious portents. Understanding the stars and the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most auspicious: comets, the flames of the heavens passing across the sky, eclipses, during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods, and falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to the earth. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponents. Sagacious Tien. Harmonic combinations demand the use of two styles in rapid succession. The first must be of the class called Support, the second from the class known as Martial. Timing is the key. Begin with a focused, disabling effect, and follow quickly with a powerful barehanded blow. The two actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style, and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware. Opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. Thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the victory is swift. So, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've never read that before. And, I never figured out how to get harmonic combinations to work. We're gonna go explore a bit before we go talk to the master. That leads back to where we came. It's again the weird strafing thing. That's alright. Gardening is stupid, but I like playing here. Dawnstar is nice.
Dawnstar will be back sometime. She left us here to keep the garden safe.
The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life, into death, then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. This spirit breathed into each person is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. Excuse me. Give me a sec. Oh, no. I don't have a pause button. Okay. I literally have to reach over and hit escape to pause. There we go. A little better. Sorry about that. C-Pot, how are you?
Greetings, fellow student. The gate is closed for now, and I am tasked with keeping it so. Master Lee has asked that no students leave the school until the morning meditations are concluded.
Well, goodbye then.
Master Lee was looking to...
By the way, I'm not going to beat around the bush on this. This came out in the PS2 era, and this game is fucking pretty.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Perhaps I will train others, as you have trained me.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
I'm sure it was for a good reason, Master.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Shit's fucked. Let's go solve the problem. What will you have me do?
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
I'll do as you ask.
The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
I don't want focus mode, but thank you for telling me how to get it. Okay, so it's X to open my minimap. I want this. So, as I recall, this is a puzzle. Statue of a lion stands behind an altar and is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings on the lion. Altar and the statue serve to show students an example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not been in use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue, and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students, but that too is part of the exercise. There is mention of a greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an intentional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. I cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to the statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Place the blue figure on the altar. It will then begin to glow red. We place the red figure on the altar, and then we place the yellow figure on the altar.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
So if I remember rightly, I've done that puzzle before. Hello? Okay. My controls are getting a little funky. This does not handle as well as it used to. We'll keep it a buck.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Gross.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
I am literally a head taller than you. Talk your mad
He is
shit.
Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
What did Gao want?
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
You know about the bandits. Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Qianin. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
We don't have time to talk. The bandits are more important right now. No, I have a bad feeling, Dawnstar.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fire? Half of the field's gone in a day, and you knew it would happen.
I'm sure
You said
nothing's
you felt
going
the
to
lightning
happen.
coming, but not even Master Li knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go together.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Follower gained. We have Dawnstar now. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Use the follower screen to change their tactics. Which I can't access from here. Target 8 is already bound to target right. Would you like to bind it to menu? Yes. Yes. And target left. Can't do that. No. There we go. Alright, that'll make it a little easier for me to keep track of what everything is. Now I can access my menu. Okay. Still can't change this, so I'm going to have to use my mouse on these screens. Follower menu. We'll leave her on attack for now. Let's go ahead and get to Two Rivers. Saving game.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
You know what? Dawnstar's got it. I don't have to do anything.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would bandits come here? It's so awful.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. Heavens, no!
Okay, nothing here. Usually a trader here, but they're not here right now. For obvious reasons. Who's this?
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
Piggies.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
If it isn't two of Master Lee's best and brightest, there's not much left for me to teach you two, so you can't be here for lessons.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Oh, there's no need for titles, not from you two. Why do you insist on speaking like that, Gujin? The old tongue, you mean? Anyone with half an education understands Thofan, though some of us prefer the way it rolls off the tongue. Don't act like it's a surprise. Lots of people speak it, although I suppose it is concentrated mostly in the prosperous East. So this was basically BioWare just kind of flexing that, hey, yeah, we can still do like other language things. Remember Shukapaka, what was it? Shukapakanaga, or whatever the fuck it was? Remember all that fun stuff when we had Twi'leks? Yeah, we can still do that.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
I think we're only going to talk to like 3 other characters that will speak in Thofan. Out of the whole game. I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 other characters that speak in Thofan. Bandit scouts are here in Two Rivers. Master Lee sent me for a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Lee as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, 2, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Lee wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Is there anything special about these weapons?
Anything? Everything. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of 2 legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Tell me about the longsword, Fortune's favorite.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Let me hear about the staff, Golden Star.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
Alright, we'll take Golden Star then.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
I should, is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
I should go see the townsfolk now.
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Does Master Li know they're already here?
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
How many are there?
I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student.
How far have they come?
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
Okay, run back to school and warn everyone else. I'll deal with these thugs.
I will run to the school. Make your way to the beach.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Not dying. We're not dying to try them out. We're killing to try them out, but we're not dying to try them out. We're not dying at all. Don't fucking jinx me like that, Gujin. So, effectively, every attack that we make with the staff uses up a little bit of our yellow meter. We got some chi out of that. But because we're still early level, it doesn't really make sense for us to use it. His reach is getting on my nerves.
Anyone in our way? I can't face them alone. I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
Okay, I need health though.
We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
I need health though. I still hear people fighting down here.
Thank the heavens you came down. They're animals.
My strength will be victorious.
Well, that's right, I can heal myself.
Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike.
Got him. Oh, I forgot how difficult combat is in this game. Mine.
There is no time.
Dad, destroy all these ignorant savages. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, we're absolutely going to deal with these ignorant savages. savages. These absolute savages want to come and try and kill the people in my village. Oh. Well, damn.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
That man got turned into goo. That man got turned into fucking chunks. I'm on fire!
Staff. Legendary strike.
Oh! I'm on fire! Come at me, you chumps. Oh. Quit dodging me, you coward. Haha. Haha, you missed. You suck. I'm not on fire.
Legendary strike.
Got him. Nice claws, Volo. How's that going for you? Falcon kick. Aha! Dawnstar's on fire again. Oh, you fuck.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Haha! I won.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Ah, fuck, he's a necromancer. Alright. Neat. Help me, Scooby-Doo. Just gonna run up and start kicking one in the mouth. These guys are kind of weak, actually. Can I have that? Can I have that tree ball? Thank you. Oh, you have teleports. That's cool.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen
Old man Naruto run.
Now, so I am not troubled later.
You Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Fuck.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along.
No one fucks
You
with
have
Master
faced
Lee.
your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Thank you for your assistance, Master Lee.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
And we have leveled up. So we can increase our stats as we see fit. I'm going to focus on body and spirit, because mind just gives us focus. But on top of that, these are also related to persuasion checks that we can make. So body will help with intimidation and charm. Spirit helps with intimidation and intuition. And mind helps with intuition and charm. So, god damn it, we have to go for all three, because intimidation is generally considered the evil skill. Because old BioWare game, there has to be a morality system. And it is very black and white. And we get skill points that we can spend to boost our abilities. So I want to increase Legendary Strike by a few points. Just 3 for now. I want to increase Heavenly Wave by a few points. And Golden Star will increase as well. The staff works out nicely for us. Okay, and that's all we can do right now. There are still orbs sitting all over the place.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
You want to talk about the attack?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Lee called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Your name is unusual. Is it a title?
Names or titles are often given based on significant events or particular skills. I was apparently named for a red glow opposite the morning sun on the day of my birth. I have no other information than that. I remember moving around a lot, and for some reason the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
You seem guarded. Are people put off by your abilities?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
That's all for
Then
now.
we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
I know that playing as a male character, Dawnstar, is one of the 2 fucking romance options. Oh, here's one of the characters that speaks in that other language. Cursed bandits. Let their spirits lay troubled for all they have done. Some good people fell here, but thanks to you, not as many as might have. And my statue. It is a good thing they didn't touch it. Disgracing such a tribute would be like disgracing the Emperor himself. A fitting tribute to our leader, Emperor Sun, though no one else seems interested in venerating his rule. I don't have the back for cleaning it properly anymore. I guess that's why they call me Old Ming. Might I ask some questions? Not many people seem interested in what Old Ming has to say, even if I've been here longer than anyone else. What did you want, anyway? And make it snappy. At my age, I could die at the drop of a blossom. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave then. Nijo, how are you?
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
He is safe. There's no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Asking the real questions. Ooh, bandit loot. Y'all didn't take shit.
Oh, Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Let her seek your help of her own accord.
She wouldn't. She would rather blame herself. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Master...
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Hello, Fendo.
Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who...
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li.
They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Ah, well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
There's no trade to be found in stability?
I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated.
Let's talk about what you can do for me.
Happily. We don't need to waste time on my...
What do you have for sale?
I have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize.
Then why the fuck are you bitching about people not coming to your store? If you don't have anything.
Do come back when...
Shut up.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant gal boy.
Oh, heavens, no. No, he's the tall one with those rippling muscles and that long tail in his hair. Hard to miss, that's for sure.
Just kind of exploring around at this point.
Quite a bit of excitement. Yes, of course that didn't stop Gao the Lesser from beating a few of them senseless. That boy enjoys causing pain. They were lucky I had to stay at my post. Yes, lucky. Master Li wouldn't like it if I wasn't here to stop his students leaving.
Shut up.
Farewell.
I can't go this way.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
He's not great. He hasn't done anything. There's no honor in thrashing a bunch of drunks.
We're twice the men you are. Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Legendary strike.
I'm actually going to die because he's hitting me with a stick. Can I fucking dodge? Thank you.
My strength.
I need to heal. Oh my god.
Focus. Legendary strike.
So I can also activate a focus mode, which slows down time for everyone else, which is basically cheating. It's just basically cheating. Okay, I need to go find a blue shrine. I think there's one in this area. Go ahead and focus mode. Use a focus shrine. That will replenish my focus. And then I'm going to leave this half full so you can see what a spirit font does. Since you use chi to heal anyway, using a spirit font will restore both your chi and your health. And I'm lost. I think I go this way. There we go. Back to the gates. Back to the school.
those bandits are scary, but sometimes Master Lee is a little scary too.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need?
What kind of items and additional training do you sell?
Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger or better able to focus your mind or magic.
Show me what you have.
Let's see what you can learn.
So if we can get all of these, which we're not going to get all of these, we can actually increase a lot of our abilities by a significant amount. But we're just going to take, let me see here. We just want Belly of Iron and Heart of Gold. Because we can't afford Mind of Steel. That'll increase our health and our chi by a decent amount. Hello, Lynn.
To hear Gao tell it, he single-handedly beat back the bandits. But I know you did the lion's share. Too bad I was stuck up here minding the younger students. It would have been great to see Master Lee deal with that sorcerer. We so rarely see our master's true abilities in action. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example.
I mean, as long as it's anyone but Gao.
Won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
If you want Master Lee to say it, don't give him a choice. Be the best you can.
That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. You could just be pouring honey in my ears, but that's not half as fun as other places it could go.
Lynn!
Run that back.
Incorrigible!
Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days?
I mean, it sounds like you want to try and take me down anyway.
There might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
Leaving so soon?
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Lee to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Lee assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
Special prize? What sort of prize?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
Is there anything I can do to help with your wound?
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Lee has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Where would I find Old Ming?
When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise, he...
Okay, I think I know what I need to know. I mean, if there's money involved, I mean...
What can I do
pay
for
me.
you?
Let's go.
I'm here to...
Let's get... Come on.
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record for the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. I have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best. You could match it, but with Kia Min injured...
Let's look at your other sparring
I can
options.
arrange for a little sparring.
I need some practice against multiple opponents.
Yes, I suppose your fight against the bandits made you want to brush up on this technique. I can...
Let's see how I manage against all
Facing
four.
a foursome means that you will have to remain aware of the fighting environment. Remember, this is only...
Oh, my breadsticks! Horrible cheating! I win!
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like?
I should go for now. Actually, I do want to do that side quest. I do want to do that side quest because it's kind of stupid. So we're going to go through the effort to try and heal Kia Min. Or whatever her name is. Come on, go to town. There we go. Hello, old man. Okay, one of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Yes, I heard about that. Some fool girl walking on the overlook, wasn't it? Serves her right for not studying or meditating, I say. Well, there's no accounting for youth. She probably wants something to get her moving again, so I say you need a poultice made from red silk grass clippings. Merchant Fendo should have some, but don't let him talk you into clippings of bearded tongue grass. That won't do at all. What's the difference between the two grasses? Red silk grass will actually bind the wound and make it so she can get back to her practices. That's why you want it. Bearded tongue grass will make her feel the same, but it's only deadening the pain. It doesn't actually do her any good. For most people, bearded tongue grass would be fine, but I know the fool girl would start practicing again and tear something vital. I could leave her crippled. Thank you for the help. It's no problem. Just remember that you need red silk grass, not bearded tongue. The first one will heal her, the second one will just make her feel better. Fighting with an improperly treated wound could end her practices permanently, and that's not worth saving a few silvers. And don't let that merchant Fendo talk you into the cheap stuff. He might make a few extra silvers, but your friend's health isn't worth his profit margins. You're one of Master Lee's students, right? I've heard about you. Quite skilled, they say. Well, don't mind me. Why are you nervous? I wouldn't think to presume. The town doesn't owe me anything, and neither do students of your fine school. I'm not from Two Rivers, though I do occasionally come into town to do some business. Today has not been an overly good day for me. I was hoping to make a little more silver than I did selling my wares. Why do you need money so badly? I owe a small amount of silver to a man who works for a gentleman named Gao the Greater. It's quite an assistance that I pay, but I'm falling a bit short. No more than the price of a small pig, but Gao the Greater takes his debts very seriously. What will happen if you don't pay the 20 silver? Okay. I think I can safely give you 20 silver. This seems close to begging, and the spirits of my ancestors would be shamed if I thought I was doing that. You shame us both by calling this meaningless charity. I meant no offense, good student. My apologies. I accept your generous gift. I'll take just enough to pay back what I owe. Many, many
That will make
thanks.
his life a lot easier. Gao's father is not a good man to have angry at you, from what I hear.
Farewell, student. I'm off to deal with my debt so I can get back to my farm in peace. Alright, we lost a little bit of money there, but that's okay. I still have 85 silver. We're fine. I don't remember how much this stuff is, though.
A potential customer is a welcome customer.
I'm looking for ingredients for a medical poultice.
Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
Old Ming suggested red silk grass to cure her wound.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain.
I'll take the red silk grass. I want her to be able to fight safely.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of...
50 silver. That's perfect.
An excellent choice. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it
So
makes
this
your
is a
friend
merchant
better
who literally just stood here and said, hey, give me less money.
Do come back when the wait...
Yo, give me less money. I am a greedy son of a bitch, but you should give me less money. That's fine. You rarely actually use money in this game for a whole lot of stuff. And we'll have the option to do some stuff with that later. What am I doing up here? This grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. The coin disappears through a thin slot in the bottom of the bowl. There's an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. Monkey. Hello, monkey. Where is she? I think she's over here still.
This has been a busy day for us all.
I have a poultice that should help your wound.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost?
There's no need to repay me. I couldn't just leave you wounded.
That's very kind of you. I can't thank you enough. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Goodbye for now.
Good.
More light side points.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Can we talk about Kia Min?
What is there to say? She tells me that she is feeling much better. If you wish to face her, I will allow it.
That seems irresponsible. I would like to challenge Kia Min's record.
Kia Min says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you.
She'll be able to provide a fine challenge until I kick her
If you
in
win
her
this
wound.
match, then
Specifically.
I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
I didn't want cheese strikes. I wanted focus. Done. Focus is just plain horrible cheating.
As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia Min is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you wish at the moment?
I will go.
Goodbye.
Alloyed body. Crap. Forgot I have to switch over to mouse when I do this. There it is. Alloyed body gave us +5 health and +5 focus. Hello, Jingwu.
Glad to see you're still well. By most reports, you've faced down many of those bandits yourself. Impressive, senior student.
Most reports. Who disagreed?
Who else? Gao the Lesser won't let a chance to glorify himself slip away. To hear Gao's side, he pushed back the bandits, but I know you dealt with the greater share of it. Of course, it was best that our master was there to deal with that sorcery.
Do we know that Gao
The
fought
stories about
any
their
of them?
Confrontation spread quicker than a plane's fire.
Hello, Gao.
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
Why didn't you have your men help? I found them drunk after the attack.
They deserved a chance to celebrate, in my opinion, so I left them with a few silvers with which to enjoy themselves. They took down a bandit who dared try to circle around me. That's the kind of support I need. Men who watch my back, but don't get in my way. Besides, what's a few bandits to one of my skill? Hardly worth the time.
Until one of them comes around behind you, apparently. They were a threat against the villagers, and I was happy to help.
So you are at their beck and call? A service animal for those two? There are always victims.
The weak today may be strong tomorrow. I invest so I may reap.
I see how you might think that's valuable, but are these... All I care about is my ability and what I want. The cares of everyone else are not my concern.
Gao, alright, I
Don't you
tried.
see what I am capable of. Now go talk to your precious master. He will not resume our training until he has met with you.
Cool. Piss off. Get the fuck out. Leave.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object.
It sounds like Dad needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Your pet
Does
student
it sound
is
like
not
I need
the
to roll a
only one
con
who
save?
fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
No one is denying your skill, Gao.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
It's either you were tired or extremely focused. I am a little tired. I woke up a little early today because I know I have to end stream early
Whatever
today.
is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too.
Let me get a stretch in.
If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
All right. If that is what you wish, I will accept.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Okay. I will return when I am ready.
Remember.
Approach the altar. And I will place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. Something changes inside the statue, and the sphere glows green. So we'll place the blue and the yellow. We'll remove the blue and add the red. And we'll remove the yellow and add the blue.
You will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
I have received Gaze of the Lion, which I believe is another technique we have picked up on. +2 health, +2 focus. More focus abilities. Not what I want, but okay. Okay, Master Lee, I'm ready now. Can I go cup check Gao now?
Then let... Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Legendary strike.
Throw a punch. Gao, throw a punch. Gao. Gao. Gao, throw a punch. Gao, you were talking all that good shit just a minute ago. Gao, throw a punch. Gao. Gao, throw a punch. Come on. Why aren't you hitting me? Hey, there you go. You did it. Congratulations. Horrible cheating engaged.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
Just watching Gao hobble away.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Li does a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
I am ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Goodbye.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
I am listening. What is the next step?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Master, you've never said anything about this.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
So why hide that you are the Emperor's brother?
I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Did he just try to block that sword with his arms?
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Big exposition dump. How many brothers are in the Emperor's family?
There were 3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order.
Who is this Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the emperor and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
When you say the world may join you in being haunted, what do you mean?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Then let's move on.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Why haven't I witnessed this?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. And see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Why is it part of the school?
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
Is it safe?
No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you. An amulet.
Loot? Alright, fuck it, let's go. In we go. Why are we still talking? Can I go inside now?
Than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Fucking loot! The sturdy gate bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface in Master Lee's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
I open? Can I? Yes. There's nothing in these. I'm just breaking things. Alright, well. This pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into its crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Dragon Amulet is your birthright and a tool for focusing your spiritual power. As you travel the Jade Empire, you will find gems that enhance your abilities. Place these gems in the sockets of the Dragon Amulet to gain access to their power.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Oh, good! More ghosts! Oh, my fucking shit! You ass! Bonk. Money. And nothing else. Okay.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Bonk. Okay, what else we got? Saving game.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Students, here. I had long forgotten the stench of the living. I ruled this place, taught with wisdom. Why can't I find my way? Where is the voice that should call to me? You ruled here. Were you a master at this school? Master, student, farmer, whatever it was, I should be dust. Instead, I am pulled to nowhere. Frustration. The way is blocked. The shepherd is gone. Cannot escape the living. Milling, stinking, you cloud the way. Where do you need to go? Who is the shepherd? To judgment and to be renewed, but the way of things has been unbalanced. No souls return to the living. What will become of the world if no souls are replenished? Eventually there will be an end. You are blind to the danger, blind to the truth. You can only understand if you see. I will make you see. I will make you understand. I'm over here now. Oh, I'm slowed now. There we go. Old Codger made me work for it. Was he throwing ice at me?
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
What is a spirit monk?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
I will choose the flame.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Is this the kind of style Master Li cautioned Gao against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, Spirit Monk, for you are the last.
Such a cool fucking character design too. Like, not even gonna beat around the bush. That is such a cool ass fucking character design. I've gained the martial skill, Dire Flame. Open the box. Iron Palm, the Anvil. One of the 3 meditation doctrines required to understand the Iron Palm fighting style. Enter portal. I do not wish to enter portal right now. I wish to loot the place. To kill a spirit. A wise monk once asked, how can you kill a thing that is already dead? The answer is simple. You cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. It is not the same as killing, but has a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial, magic, or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strength of spirits. They may appear insubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. Why can't I read? Box. New power. Oh, that's better. Alright. Now we enter the portal. I hear a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
You have kept things from me. What is a spirit monk?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the Water Dragon, so their Temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the Water Dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
What did you mean when you said this would be useful?
I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
I'll start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
My course is never clear. The course is never clear. Ever. Don't come at me with that bullshit, Master Lee.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way.
Let's see what you have. Nothing I want. Okay, bye. Where's the door? There's the door. I want the door. Door! Door! Thank you. So we've pretty much done all the exploration that we can do around Two Rivers proper. This area is kind of small. I mean, kind of to be expected. It's a PS2 era game, but
I couldn't believe it.
yo, he fucking dead.
And laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Why did he kill C-Pot?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
What was in the sack?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
If he went toward the gate, maybe I can still catch him.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Saving game. I'd really enjoy how often this game gives you an autosave.
There you are.
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items. Have a
Do 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 do. Not much I can do with these, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do with these. All right, leave it alone. Nice. Okay, and we have 3 slots that we can use. So I'm grabbing this, the +2 gem. We still have our body gem. Most of the stuff that we'll find is pretty, especially at this level,
Do you have a moment?
Easy enough. Hey guys, what's up? Yo, he fucking dead!
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
The others aren't still sore from the thrashing I gave them when they were drunk.
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Goodbye. Oh, you're not dead.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
You're lucky to be alive. Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Where could he have gone?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
He has kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
And I don't have to heal, because I didn't have to fight those dudes. Because I just threatened them and they ran away. Like a hero. Oh, I only have 6 points this time. Ugh. Alright.